what often isn't recognized is that various groups and organizations did start making the word of wisdom binding, I guess, if you want that to be the right word, very early after receipt. Zebedee Coltrane tells us that after the School of the Prophets, which met in that tiny little room upstairs at the Whitney store, after they heard it, they took their pipes and their tobacco and threw it in the fireplace.
Wow.
And a few years ago, there was kind of an archaeological dig in the fireplace. They found some of those clay pipes, put them on display in the Church History Museum, and they were some very expensive Dutch clay pipes. I mean, it was an expense to throw it into the fire, but they had heard the word of the Lord and they acted on it quickly. What happened, though, over the years, in 1851, Brigham Young had read before the assembled church and called for a vote of the saints and said, should this be binding on us? And the saints voted yes.
Wow.
In 1908, the same thing happened, except it was Joseph F. Smith this time. He read Section 89 and said, should it be binding on us? And the saints voted yes. In 1921, Heber J. Grant included it as basically what we would consider today the Temple Recommend interview. And so for just over 100 years, it has been completely binding on the saints. But the question is, why did it take so long?
Right.
Why 90 years? And I think it's because, you know, we're human and flawed, and sometimes, you know, it takes a while. And how kind of the Lord, I think, to do that. I think it's just kindness being shown here to the church.